I am not thriving. I wasn't built for this weather. It is first thing on Friday morning and I don't want to get out of bed. It's so cold. The heating's on, but I'm chilly. I need to go to the shop really badly, but unfortunately it is extremely icy, so I'm probably going to sustain severe injuries on my way to the shop, but there are things that I really need, so I need to bite the bullet and go. I'm gonna go and wake the children up, get them dressed, get them out the door so that we can just come back in and read. So, further update on my reading. I started reading Die For You and I want to DNF it. It is giving me bad vibes. So my issue here is the dialogue between the characters. This is really picky and I know that, but I am really struggling with the heroes' dialogue. I have no issues with like Scots slang being used in a book, but he's using Irish words and using other words in the wrong context, and I'm finding it hard to connect with it. There's so many 4-star and 5-star reviews on Goodreads. I'm like, do I persevere and try and get through this? But last night when I was trying to read it, it was literal torture. Again, not because the book itself was bad, not because the story itself was bad, it is just the dialogue I am struggling to get past, and I know that it's going to take up a lot of my time trying to force myself through it. So I think I might sit it down, read another book, and then try it again. But this was like one of the books I was most looking forward to reading that I had on my TBR. I can't actually remember what the next book on my TBR was. Right, so I found another romantic suspense, and it is Rhapsody by Kenya Wright, which is a romantic suspense with a violinist and the French mafia. So that I have more success with this one, but we'll see what happens. It should be cool, should be gravy, should be fine. I have good vibes today. Everything is going to go well. We're going to go to the shop and we're not going to die in the ice. It is it's going to be a good day. So I have the fear that I might be getting into a weird kind of reading slumpy thing again. I don't know what is happening recently, but like it keeps happening. Like normally I wake up, do what I need to do, and then I'm like, right, okay, grab a book. But recently I've just been like having to not force myself to read, but like really gear myself up for it. Like, what is that? So I got ready thinking if I film some videos, maybe that will get me in the headspace to think and read books. But I've gotten ready and my get up and go has got up and fucked off. I just feel like I'm continuously moaning in these vlogs now. I swear to God, I'm quite a happy person. So I'm gonna make some lunch, and then hopefully after I've had something to eat, I might feel a wee bit more kind of motivated. Even if it's just like something wee, I don't know what I'll have. Hopefully the next time I check in, I'll have gotten somewhere. Don't hold your breath. I was freezing and I had to go to the shop, and I don't like it because I forgot to put on a hat, scarf and gloves, and I am not thriving. I wasn't built for this weather. Good morning. It is Saturday the 13th of February and there have been some interesting developments on the reading front. So I don't like mafia romances. I never have liked mafia romances. I have never had the desire to read them, but Kenya Wright might have just converted me. I don't know if I said yesterday, but I temporarily DNF'd Die For You. And I was looking up other romantic suspense books, and then stumbled upon I think the duology is called The Butcher and the Violinist or something like that. But anyway, the first book is called Rhapsody, and I downloaded it just thinking, oh, we'll see how this goes. And oh my god, it's so good. Like, I am so into it. I am obsessed with Jean Pierre, the hero in the story. You might be some sort of like mob boss, but so it's like French mafia, and he becomes obsessed with this violinist, and then they start a thing, and it's just and plot twist that I didn't expect. Normally I can see a plot twist coming a mile away, but I did not see that one coming. I'll see how much we've got left. So we've got 19% of it left. I let the kids have an extra hour in bed before waking them up so I could try and finish this. But like I said, I've still got 19% to go, so I've got them up, I've made breakfast, and I'm gonna go and do the things I need to do and then come back and finish this. We're gonna go for a walk. It's nice outside. There's still loads of snow, but it's kind of like warm, which is weird.
Good morning. It's Tuesday. I didn't read yesterday at all. I didn't do anything except clean. But I'm actually in kind of an alright mood, so that's good. So it's Wednesday, and I don't think I've vlogged anything on Monday. I don't think I've vlogged anything on Tuesday. I am not doing too great. So I think I'm going to put forward a suggestion to the NHS that they adjust the form that they give you intermittently through psychology with a little, on a scale of 1 to 4, how often have you been feeling this type of way? And I think they should ask the question, where is your mental health on a scale of good to drastic hair change that you're probably going to regret and cry about later on in the day? So this is where I'm at. So I decided in a moment of madness that I was going to dye my hair back to my natural hair colour, which is black/brown. I've applied the dye, it started developing, and I am having regrets already, so I've gave myself bad vibes. I think I can accept at this point that I am literally my own worst enemy. This was probably a bad idea, but it felt right at the time. The panic was overwhelming, and I thought I need a distraction, so we're just going to do this. And it's permanent dye rather than semi-permanent, so it's not even as if I can just be like, oh, it's fine, I'll just bleach it and dye it pink again. So yeah, at least I didn't cut it myself this time, because the last lockdown, like, I decided it would be a good idea to cut my own hair, and I ended up with a mullet, and I looked like a cross between a blue Joe Exotic and Billy Ray Cyrus in the 90s. Why did I do this to myself? Oh,
I don't know if it's coincidental timing, but I don't want to read. I haven't read that much. I'm giving up on reading today. I'm gonna go watch some anime and see if maybe that kind of lightens up my feels slightly. I don't think it helps that the book I started reading this afternoon opened with gun violence, and it really upset me. So yeah, I'm gonna go watch something. Do I want to watch anime? I did start watching Superstore on Netflix because it came up. Because I use the TV Showtime app to track TV shows I'm watching. When I finished watching The Office for like the 5 millionth time, it was recommending me shows, and it told me to watch Superstore, and it wasn't in any streaming services, but then they put it on Netflix recently, so I've been watching that. I think I'm just about to start season 3, so I'll be deciding between that and some anime goodness to make me feel better. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I also need to edit a video to post tomorrow, and it's already like 10:30 at night. Why did this happen to me? I made a mistake. So it is Friday. I am in the process of editing my vlog together, but there's like barely any usable footage there. I managed to DNF 3 books this week, and like I normally DNF 3 books a year. So I don't know what has been happening there, but I seem to be picking books that I'm not really vibing with. So that's no great. Other than that, like I've hardly had any time free to film anything, like whether it be vloggy stuff or just standard like booktube content. Like I don't know what's been happening, it's just been wild. And also we have the hair situation, which I don't even want to talk about because I just hate it. Don't know what was going through my mind at the time. Was there anything going through my mind? Was it just an impulse decision because I had Di in the house? I'll leave that for you to decide, but yeah, not happy about that, and I've got nobody to blame but myself. So I'm gonna go and continue editing this pathetic offering of a vlog. I'm sorry. It was a week. And I'll speak to you guys later at some point, I suppose, I guess, I assume.